that?
We're back.
We're back.
It's been a few months.
As we're not in Florida anymore.
We're definitely not in Florida anymore. This is our current review. Oh, no, I can't show you.
You don't want to see it anyway. It's
pretty
the A14.
dull. Not fun. Where are the palm trees? Where's the sun?
Where are the outlets?
Where are the outlets?
Not here.
Not here. Okay, so what we decided, we've got a bit of a long trip ahead of us today, so what we've decided is we're going to do our top 3's of things. So first up, we have top 3 parks in Orlando. Now, we are including all the parks in this that we have been to, which is Universal, the 2 Universal, the Disney ones, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, etc. We haven't done Legoland or Wild Africa or anything like that.
Are we including the water parks?
I wasn't, but
Okay.
they wouldn't have probably been in my top 3 anyway. So
Okay. Just checking.
we will do a water park one in a bit.
Yeah.
So first off, and we've done this separately, by the way, so we don't actually
No
know.
idea. Yeah.
We don't actually know what each of us are going to say. So top 3 parks. So in 3rd place for me is Epcot. Ta-da! Big reveal.
Big reveal.
Love Epcot. It's up there for me. I think it's underrated as a park. So much to do, loads of fun, cool rides, cool food, cool festivals. The festivals are epic.
Excellent popcorn. You can get some
Blue
popcorn
cheese.
flavours there that you can't
Blue
get
cheese
anywhere else.
popcorn. Oh, it's so good.
Really
Yeah. So Rob, what is your
My
3rd place park?
So in 3rd place, I'm actually going to go with Universal Islands of Adventure.
Ooh.
Mainly because of the rides, because I love the Hulk ride, Kong ride is really good.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, obviously the Harry Potter stuff as well, is really good. So primarily because of the rides. There are a couple of other things that I do quite like about Universal and things, but yeah, the rides are that I think bump it up to 3rd place ahead of some others.
Okay, brilliant. 2nd place. Okay, so 2nd place. Oh, you go first.
Yeah, shall I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so my number 2 park reached into 2nd place for me.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was going to be your top choice.
No,
So I'm feeling a bit like, what is happening?
I know. But for all the reasons that you said, like brilliant rides, test tracks, Soarin', really good. Also, when we went, it was obviously the Food and Wine Festival, which is brilliant. We've also done the Flower Garden Festival, which is really good as well. It's just, yeah, I just like that there's 2 different kind of bits of the park, and the World Showcase is really good as well. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a nice mix of everything. Yeah.
Agreed. So my 2nd place park is Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Magic Kingdom is brilliant. It is the Disney Joy and Dreams. I have struggled with my top place because Magic Kingdom is like, you know, it's the main, it's Disney, it's got the castle, it's got the classic rides, and I love it for that. But it didn't quite make my top park.
I'm pretty sure then that your top park is going to be the same as my
I think
top
it
park.
might be.
Okay, so we can say it at the same time. So our top park, well, I think it's going to be the same. It's going to be embarrassing if it's not. 3, 2, 1. Animal Kingdom.
I've always loved Animal Kingdom. It was my favourite park when I went first time ever in 2010. I don't know why, really, to be honest with you.
Because it's brilliant. Like, okay, so Everest is one of our favourite rides.
Okay, whoa, you're giving away future answers to future questions,
mate,
so calm down.
I'm just saying, but it is a very
rides
good ride.
are epic, and now it has Pandora,
the Pandora bit is
and
brilliant.
really Flight of Passage. I mean, there's what can you even say about that other than it's just blooming genius.
And it has like
my arm's breaking off.
And it also, you know, has all the animals. So, you know.
Yeah, and animals are cool.
Yeah.
So
There you go. It's like a zoo and a theme park all wrapped up into one.
yeah, but I don't know if I like the word zoo because I don't really like zoos, and I don't think Animal Kingdom is a zoo.
Okay. It's more of a... Okay, let's go with an animal conservation
Yeah,
park.
I like that.
There you go.
And
Cool.
that's okay.
So there you go. Well, so they are
Our top three
our top
parks.
three.
Similar.
Yeah, pretty similar. Yeah,
Similar.
Magic Kingdom didn't make it for me. That would
I
come
can't.
in. That would come in at number
ridiculous.
4. Number 4 for me.
That
I
is
think.
mental.
Yeah. But there you go.
Well, we can't. We said top 3. We could
Top
get
3,
into
yeah.
get into all sorts of arguments here. Okay.
There
cool.
you go. That's the park.
Okay, so next up we're doing our top 3 rides and attractions, but we are not including roller coasters at this moment in time. So we're doing rides and attractions. It can be from any park. It doesn't have to just be Disney. So just our top 3 rides and attractions.
Okay.
Rob's going to start.
I'm going to go first. So, in 3rd place for me, I'm going to go with Soarin' in Epcot,
Okay.
which featured in a lot of our videos.
Yeah.
I can even probably try and be like super crazy and put the link to one of our Epcot videos
Yes.
in the description of this one.
Do it.
But yeah, I would go with Soarin', which is in Epcot, and it's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool.
So I have a feeling our list is going to be very similar because my number 3 is also Soaring from Epcot.
No way.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
Who knew, guys?
Who knew?
Who knew? So yeah, Soaring is Blates. Perfect for all the family. Although my mum didn't like it, but then she is the biggest wuss in the whole world. Lilia, who is 4, loved it. Her favourite ride. She went on it about 10 times, probably. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant.
Really good.
Okay, so Soaring was number 3. Okay, so I'll
Good
go
one,
next.
number 2.
Number 2. So, oh, sorry, it's really bumpy,
bit
but
bumpy,
we are
yeah, sorry.
driving. So my 2nd place ride is actually from a park not mentioned yet, and it is from Hollywood Studios, the other Disney park, and it is Toy Story Midway Mania. Awesome ride. It's kind of hard to explain. It's almost like you sit in these like carnival kind of carts, and you have little
Like a computer game.
yeah, it's a bit like a computer game, and you go through all these screens. You have to play all these games, and it's super clever. It's brilliant.
My number 2 is Toy Story Mania. What are the chances?
Oh, that definitely means our top 3 is the same.
Yeah,
I think.
so but it's actually, I think it's really close for me. It's hard to choose between my number 1 choice and this one because it is so good.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You I don't think anyone realises how much fun it is, but everyone is
What does this say? AE lock.
Oh, that's just like keeps it in focus.
Oh, clever. Who knew? Oh, okay. So I think maybe we have not, by the way, pre-discussed this.
No,
at
we
all.
haven't. No, genuinely, we haven't. But I think we probably have the same.
And also, I just want to clarify that I think we've probably been on every single ride in Disney and
Yeah, I think so.
and all the other places.
Yeah.
I'd say. Okay, so our top one. Should we say it together then?
Yeah, let's go for it.
I kind of want it to be different, just for lols.
I don't think it will be, so let's go for it.
Okay, so our number 1 ride and attraction is Flight of Passage. Oh my goodness me, we're too cool for school.
We really are.
So Flight of Passage is based on the Avatar film, and you basically sit on your own Banshee dragon thing. It's a simulator, you don't really move, but oh my word, there's no word to describe it
It's
other
so
than
good. Well, I think that like a couple of years ago when we first went on the Harry Potter rides at Universal, they were like quite groundbreaking in that I remember we went on the ride and we thought it was absolutely amazing and like visually, like it was just really clever and absolutely brilliant. And then having been on Flight of Passage, and then when we went to Universal and went on the Harry Potter rides, they actually almost seemed a bit dated, which is really weird because they're not that old at all. But I just think Flight of Passage is just so good. And obviously technology improves all the time and all that kind of stuff. But it's amazing.
I can't even compare it really to anything else.
No, there's it's true.
I'd read lots about it before we went, and lots of reviews, people saying that they'd cried on the ride and cried when they came off, and I thought this is completely balmy.
Yeah, but it is
but
worth. Yeah.
Genuinely, I cried.
And they do have they often have really long queues, as you all know from watching our earlier videos, but we did manage to get some fast passes, and I think the longest we queued for it was about an hour and a half, I think, on one of the days.
I think we managed it 3 times, didn't we?
Yeah,
which I think was pretty good.
Yeah.
I read that over Christmas the queue got up to 6 hours.
I mean, it's good, but that's obscene.
Yeah, I mean that's a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, there are top 3 rides and attractions. Okay, so next we have our top 3 roller coasters spread out all over the parks. Again, not just Disney. I'll start. So, my 3rd placed roller coaster is at SeaWorld, and it is Manta. This is the one where you are kind of like lying down, so you're facing down. A bit like Air at Alton Towers, if you've ever been on that. And it's just fun. It's nothing too terrifying. Well, it is a bit terrifying, but it's good. It's a good one, and it really does feel like you're sort of like gliding, flying, and it's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, my 3rd choice, also at SeaWorld, but I think I prefer the Kraken.
Yeah.
Which is a really, really cool ride. Super high.
Super terrifying.
Super terrifying. And at one point they did have this virtual reality attachment thing onto it, but it's
we didn't we
didn't have that when we were there. So Joe and I went on it just without the VR, and it is.
I've been on Kraken. Really I went on Kraken last time we went, and it is good, but it is scary. Like you can't go on that one unless you are good with roller coasters.
Yeah, you need to like heights and roller coasters.
Yeah, which I do like, but it was on one of those roller coasters where it is also terrifying as well as fun.
Yeah.
I'm not so good with terror. And I didn't go on it this time purely because we went on Manta first, and they kept us hanging upside down for genuinely, I'd say 5 minutes, and I nearly passed out because it was 33 degrees, possibly more.
It was really hot.
And we were upside down, and we'd just been on this crazy roller coaster, and the sweat was like dropping off me, and I very nearly passed out, which meant for the rest of the day at SeaWorld I couldn't go on anything. So I missed out on that one this time.
But
so
it is cool.
It is a good one, and that it is good. Okay, Rob, 2nd place.
My 2nd favourite roller coaster is at Busch Gardens, and it was Cheetah Hunt.
Okay, fair. Mine was also Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens.
Okay, yeah.
Out of all the roller coasters,
I know, but
we've done so many.
I know, but I don't know. It was.
You're stealing my brain.
But it was just really cool. Like so we have been to Busch Gardens before, but when we last went, might be a link in the description to our video. We managed to do all of the rides which we hadn't previously done. Yeah. So it was just, and they have got some good ones actually.
Yeah,
they've got some really, really good roller coasters. But Cheetah Hunt, I think, was the first one that we went on.
Yeah.
And it was just really good. It was just really
super fast, super fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
Not like ridiculous terror.
Long as well. That's the other thing. One of the things that
I think it had 3 launches in it.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not giving away any spoilers here, but one roller coaster that I really like, which didn't make my list, was the Hulk from Universal, and I absolutely love that ride, but you end up queuing for so long for a ride that is over in like 45 seconds, and it's just a bit rubbish. You literally like get shot out, do a couple of loop-the-loops, and then that's it. And actually,
and I will also
really
say about Hulk, because I contemplated it being on my list as well, is it's very rattly and it hurts. I always get a headache.
Yeah.
And so much so that this year I didn't go on it because I was already feeling a bit under the weather and I couldn't face it, which is unusual for me because I do love a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So.
And it is really good. Hulk is really good, but yeah, just not
rattly.
Yeah.
Okay, so top place, I think maybe this is going to be the same, but I'm not sure.
No,
I'm not sure.
It can't be. What are the chances?
I really thought they were going to be all completely different. Okay, so for me, my first top place a roller coaster is Expedition Everest. Man, we're such geeks.
Yeah, totally.
This is really clarifying it for me, but
obviously.
I don't even think I care, so there we go. We have some friends who they'll know who they are when they watch it, who are as bigger geeks as us.
That is true.
So
I've heard about this their geekdom.
So shout out to you guys, you know who you are.
But yeah, Everest, awesome. Like
Everest, what can you say? It's just like
such a good roller
coaster. Disney, great theming. Haven't chucked that word in yet.
Oh yeah.
Yetis, snow, fast, dark, forwards, backwards.
Everything. Drop, everything. A bit of a drop.
Not upside down, but I think
yes.
that's also like a good thing because it's, I don't know, it's more accessible. Maybe some people have a real thing about going upside down. It's still a bit scary, but
it's cool.
It's
really good roller coaster.
So yeah, there you go. Our top 3 roller coasters.
Top 3 roller coasters.
Okay, so we've just I've made Rob add an extra one in. We weren't planning on this because I'm really upset that Magic Kingdom isn't featuring very much. So what we've decided is to do our top 3 Magic Kingdom must-dos, I think. Or if we were going just for the one day to Magic Kingdom, we had 3 rides, it could be any 3 rides, what would they be? Not necessarily our like favourite 3 rides, but more like classics and must-dos, I don't know. So this is going to be interesting.
We're going to have different things here, I think.
And I've already forgotten what I've picked.
Do you want me to go first?
I've got it, yeah, you go first,
So, my first thing, so I guess this is number 3 that I would say is like a bit of a must do, which I'm pretty sure B's not going to pick, but would be Space Mountain.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's a classic, like, and it's not as the one in Paris goes upside down and things like that, and this doesn't go upside down. It's more of a sort of, I guess, a bit more of an old-fashioned roller coaster type thing. But that would be, well, I really like it, and that would be one of, I would say, as a sort of classic must-do kind of Magic Kingdom thing.
Yeah,
that's what I would go with.
My problem with Space Mountain, again, a bit like the Hulk, is there's no back or neck support, and it's pitch black. And
they have got that a bit better actually since you last went on.
Have they?
Yeah, you now almost like sit in these like armchairs. They used to just be very like little tiny backs, and the backs of the chair, there is still, I don't think, any neck support, but
yeah,
they do feel a bit more like armchairs kind of thing that you sit in now.
Well,
but yeah, still,
it's not for me. Well, my third one is a mountain, but it isn't space. It is Splash.
Oh.
I know, you didn't expect that, did you? No. Reason for this is because Thunder Mountain I love, but we have it in Paris and we go all the time to Paris. So if I was just going to Magic Kingdom, I wouldn't pick that because we have it, and I would pick Splash Mountain instead because we don't have that. It's a water ride, don't have it in Paris, probably because of the weather. And it lasts 11 minutes.
Yes, super long.
Little fact for you there, I'm pretty sure it's 11 minutes. It's like the longest ride ever. And it is really fun.
And it is really fun. Yeah.
Okay, so my second place, completely going against everything I just say, because we do have this in Paris, I think would be Buzz Lightyear, the Space Ranger Spin. it's like a little shooty thingy. Shooty game.
Wow. That was going to be my number 2 as well.
Was it?
Yeah. With Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, and it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. It's quite.
It's long. It's fun.
It's a good. It's a cool attraction.
It's classic.
Yeah.
It's a cool
attraction.
It was a kind of toss up for me between that and Small World.
Yeah.
Because Small World, I know that was definitely not make your list, because Small World is literally like, you've got to do It's a Small World. Come on, you've got to do It's a Small World in Disney. But again, Paris one is just so much better than the Florida one, so yeah. Okay, top spot, go on then.
So again, this slightly goes against what you were just saying about what's that's in Paris and stuff as well, but mine would probably be Thunder Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Because although I think the Paris one is better than the one in Magic Kingdom in Florida, but it is just still a really cool ride. Good theming.
It's a good ride.
Love the theming, love the music, always some little like banjo music playing in the background, and particularly we did it a couple of times, link below, for in the dark. So when we did any parties and things that you go to where the park is open later, if you can get to do it in the pitch black, it's brilliant. It's a really cool ride. So
yeah,
definitely one of my must-dos.
And my number 1 spot is the Haunted Mansion, because I blooming love the Haunted Mansion. Yeah. Again, it's a really long ride.
It's a classic.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
Theming's amazing. Yes, we have it in Paris. A lot of the rides are the same, but they're a little bit different.
I will also give a honourable mention to Pirates of the Caribbean, because that almost made it onto my list as well.
The reason it didn't, because it's got crabs in it, and I bloody hate them. Everyone knows my crab phobia, and I have to close my eyes for certain moments in that because of the crabs in it. So sorry, Pirates, take those little crab animatronics out. Probably would have made my list. Unlucky. But yes, I felt bad for Magic Kingdom because it's Magic Kingdom and we've not mentioned it much, so
it's true.
There you go.